the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. I'm Jim Houston, and in the booth with me is Craig Simpson. Welcome to what promises to be a very entertaining game between the Chicago Blackhawks and the St. Louis Blues.
Special teams will be key here tonight. These guys might not have any real game breakers on their bench, but they're great at drawing penalties.
And they don't take penalties themselves. They can't afford to against an opponent like this. All right, now let's get down to center ice for the opening face-off. Face-off won by Waite to Roach. And he just gets the puck deep. Pass up to Rutu. Chicago moves out to center. They bring it over the line. Big turnover! Seabrook dumps it. To Doug Waite. Now a quick pass up to LaPointe. Here's Barrett Jackman. He passes it to Guerin. To Waite. Fires it from the slot. That's blocked. To Martin Havlat. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. He picks off the puck. He passes the puck to LaPointe, and he gets the puck deep. Jackman. Here's Doug Waite, who hasn't registered a shot on goal. Shot! Habibulin made the save. Sharp. Right in front. Ahead to Waite. Now rink wide to Drake. Into the slot. Quick shot. It's cleared out by Vandermeer. That's icing. Trent Yawney, the coach of the Blackhawks, was an NHL defenseman and once played for the Canadian national team as well. Face-off won by McCammon. To Dolman. The Blackhawks have possession and start out of their own zone. Bourque dumped the puck in. Brewer tried to clear it. Couldn't. Rifles the shot. Saved by Bakashwa. Front of the net. Oh, he hit the post. To Barker. Sharp.
Outside.
Sharp angle. He scores! And halfway through the first, they've got the game's first goal.
A backhand like that is so deceptive. It's almost impossible for the goalie to judge where the puck is headed until it's too late.
St. Louis will have to work if they want to win.
They're not pushovers. Look for them to leap out the second the puck is dropped.
Here's Dallas Drake, who's got one shot on net so far tonight. He dumped it in behind. Pass up to Daze.
Cam Barker.
Holmqvist, he turns the puck over. He passes the puck to Daze. Holmqvist. He scores! Brendan Boshenski.
A true goal scorer is a player who can finish off plays. And that's why this guy's considered a sniper.
Whitfield won the draw. Here he comes on the attack. It goes wide. Wisniewski to Keith. Now it's passed to St. Pierre. Pass up to Whitfield.
Back to the point.
Down into the court. Easy stop for Habibulin. Keith gets called for high sticking.
And now he'll get to watch the next 2 minutes from the penalty box.
St. Louis will try and take advantage of a penalty here.
Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be a handful.
They've got... He scores! Late in the first, it's a one-goal game.
You can't give Doug Waite much room to move out there. If he has a little space, he's going to hurt you, especially when he's in position to score.
Chicago wouldn't mind a do-over on the last play.
Well, you can understand the frustration. They've been playing great hockey since the puck was dropped. They just got a little careless.
Shoots it quickly. He scores! Bill Guerin has tied it up.
There aren't too many players in the NHL who like to compete more than Bill Guerin. He never backs down in any situation, so it's not surprising when he's rewarded for his hard work with a goal.
And with that, this game is tied up.
We've seen some great offensive prowess from both sides in this game.
Here's Brent Seabrook looking for his first shot on net.
Assisted by number 46, Andy Roach, and by number 39, Doug
Under 2 minutes to go in the first. Chianek. One-timer! St. Louis scoops it up over to Chianek, and he whistled it wide of the net to Marty Lapointe. The ref indicates a delayed call.
It's good to play with an edge, but if you go too far, you'll get the penalty.
And you can see the coach is having a word with the official about that last call. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Blackhawks. And there goes the horn to end the first period. After 20 minutes of play, we're tied at 2. St. Louis rallied with a pair of clutch goals to tie the game up at 2 apiece.
Well, Jim, they looked like they left their game back in the tunnel, but they righted the ship before the first period was out and find themselves back even to start the second.
There's another face-off win for Chicago. Swats it! Bakashua turned him away. Chicago gets a hold of it. To Tuomo Ruutu. Now passed over to Lapointe. He gets out-muscled. Chicago grabs the puck. To Ruutu. Cleared down the ice by Dahlman. Here's Adrian Aucoin. He passes it to Ruutu. And he brings it over the line. Blackhawks take possession. Pass up to Havlat. Now it's passed ahead to Ruutu. Rips one! Jumped on by Ruutu. Another shot. He scores! Tuomo Ruutu.
Tuomo plays the same physical game as his older brother Jarkko, but has a much better touch at the offensive end of the ice. He's really a complete player.
The faceoff goes to Chicago. Quick up to Bork. To Heinold. He's in over the blue line on the attack. Passed ahead to Smolinski. Now it's passed ahead to Bork. Back in he comes. Pass up to Heinold. To Peter Chianek. One-time shot. to Bork. Now he carries it to center ice. He dumps the puck in. He gave it away to Bork. Into the corner he goes. Pretty nice glove save by Nick Habibulin. Fearlessly blocked to Drake. One-time shot, just wide of the net. To Heinold. Another quick shot. Habibulin stones him. Vandermeer got it. Here come the Blackhawks, putting on more pressure. Up to Wait. Now it's passed to Guerin. Barker clears it down the ice. And that's icing. Bakashua did a good job to stop that slap shot. That was a fast shot, but he was just a little bit faster. They're getting ready for the face-off. McCammon won the draw to Dolman. It's jumped on by Bochinski. He passes it to Sena with a slap shot. Ahead to Bork. Delayed penalty coming up. Luma will get the gate for high sticking.
High sticking could mean serious injuries, and you bet the officials are going to come down hard on that play.
Chicago has one power play goal already, and they'll get a second opportunity here. Whitfield wins the draw. He dumps it from behind the net. St. Louis takes possession. Puck cleared out by Jackman. To Marty Lapointe. To Rutu. Shoots the puck.
Wow, what a save. Let that in and this becomes a different game entirely.
Passed over to Seabrook. Less than 2 minutes to go in this second period. Pass up to Seabrook. Now it's passed to Lapointe. Offside. Now, just because he hasn't been a head coach before doesn't mean this guy hasn't been around the game for a long, long time.
No, Jim, Mike Kitchen spent 9 seasons as part of the Toronto Maple Leafs coaching staff before he joined the Blues as an assistant coach in 1998.
Passed over to Smolinski. Sharp. That'll wrap up the second. 3-2 is the score as we head to the break. St. Louis lost ground there in the second after allowing the go-ahead goal and now trail this contest 3-2.
It's only a goal difference, but you're right, Jim. They don't look like the better team heading into the third.
We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to the Blackhawks. Shots are 7-7. Chicago is now 1 for 2 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. Delayed call. Shoots the puck. Just missed the net. McCammon, LaPointe, gets called for hooking.
I probably wouldn't have called that one. Sometimes you have to let the players settle things amongst themselves.
St. Louis has one power play goal already, and they'll get a second opportunity here. The faceoff goes to the Blackhawks. Now it looks like we're going to have a fight.
Hey, I don't know what was said out there, but these two are definitely about to throw them.
He was all over his man in that scrap.
There was no doubt. As soon as they got at it, it was over.
The puck is about to be dropped.
Chicago penalty to number 43, James Wisniewski.
Here's shot blocked. Roach from behind the net. Out they come to center.
A 5-minute major for fighting and 2 minutes for...
Tuomo Hutu. Nice move there by Havlat. Quick shot. Passed over to McKee. Now a quick pass up to Waite. To Tkachuk. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. One-timer! Here's Brent Seabrook. He cleared the puck. The Blues take possession. To Doug Waite. Now it's passed to Bork. He dumps the puck in. To Sena. LaPointe leaves the box and turns the play from a 4-on-4 into a power play for his team. Habibulin covers up. Habibulin made a good stop.
And that one looked like it might go in.
About to drop the puck. Face-off won by Whitfield. To Brewer. Shot from the left. Fired the puck just wide of the net. Here's Kyle Calder. Right in front. To Orsog. He steals the puck. Rips it. Went just wide of the net. Here's Duncan Keith. To Brewer. Now it's passed to Whitfield. To Grabata. The ref indicates a delayed call. One-timer. Taken by Chicago. That stop. His shot from the left. He scores! That might do it. They're up by 2 in the middle of the third.
Oh, that was an ugly one. It's a good thing they don't draw pictures on the score sheet.
Chicago takes a 2-goal lead here in the third.
This game is now theirs to lose.
Chicago goal scored by number
To McKee.
16, Rowdy Grabata, assisted by number 47, Martin St. Pierre.
Here's Keith Tkachuk. Here's Bill Garrett. His hands are
LaPointe.
dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. Sharp goes offside, and the play is stopped. He's on the score sheet with that 1 assist already. Let's see if he can build on it.
Well, we know he has the skills. It's just a matter of execution.
To Dan Heino. Grabbed by St. Louis. Here's Dallas Drake. What a gritty performance he's put on. He scores to make it 4-3.
There's a nice reward for a very solid two-way player. It's great to see these defensive-minded forwards put one in the back of the net.
Face-off won by Smolinski. Vandermeer.
Assisted by number 26.
Brewer clears it safely away.
By number 10.
Sena wins the race and beats out the icing call. And another shot. Another stop. McCammond behind the net. Over to Barker. He steals the pass. McCammond comes in offside. Habibulin caught a piece of it with his blocker, and it was just enough to prevent it from going in. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Blues. Shoots the puck. Just missed the net. St. Louis takes it. Glove save by Habibulin behind the net. Up to the point. Intercepted. Shoots the puck. Habibulin made the save. It didn't take this guy too many tries to put one in the back of the net.
Well, if you want to be valuable to your team's offense, you've got to focus on getting your shot off quickly and as often as you can.
Face-off won by Ruutu. He coughed it up. Shoots the puck. Quick up to Ruutu. Now he brings it to center. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the third. Over to Tkachuk. Here comes St. Louis. Desperate for the goal to tie this game. Ahead to Havlat. Now rink wide to Ruutu. In he comes to Seabrook. Now it's passed to Ruutu. Delayed penalty coming up to a coin. We're down to the final minute of the third. Seabrook dumps the puck in. Wait, we'll get the gate for high sticking.
He came up with his stick and took his man down. Now in this game, that's going to get you a penalty every time.
Chicago has the one power play goal so far, and now they'll get another shot here. Ruutu wins the draw to Adrian Acoy, and he whistled it wide of the net. McCammond. One-time shot. Havlat to Marty Lapointe. Chicago, with the man advantage, won't give up the puck. To Lapointe. Chicago looks sharp on the power play with great control. Stoned by Bakashawa. They're getting ready for the faceoff. McCammond wins the draw. Smolinski. Down to the final seconds of the third. That's it. The Blues lost this game. 4-3 the final score. We'll wrap things up on the ice, then bring you the Dodge 3 Stars of the Game, brought to you by the all-new 2007 Dodge Nitro. Grab life by the horns.
Number 9, Martin Havlat. Tonight's second star, Chicago number 20, Brandon Kochansky. And tonight's first star for Chicago number 16, Vadim Vibatin.
From Chicago, Illinois, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.